What's going on, YouTube? It's David Antonio Chavez. Thanks for clicking on the video. I just recorded a video. I'm gonna make an extra one for you guys this week. I probably won't post it today, but I did want to talk about insomnia. It actually came to my attention. I was on a group coaching call with Elijah Long's Monk Mode Mastermind. Check it out. Check out his channel. It's pretty cool. But someone brought up that they had insomnia, and I never really brought this up on my channel. And I remember how it felt having insomnia and literally not being able to fall asleep. For those of you that don't know, I was in the military. I was in the Army for about a year. I got out, found a way out. And when I came back, I had insomnia for another 6 to 8 months, or maybe even up towards to a year, I forget. But I remember in the Army, I could not sleep. I was so stressed out. I could not sleep. No matter what I did, I would literally take melatonin. I took that one medication pill that they give us to fall asleep. I forget, it's people would get high off it. I think Eminem used to be addicted to it, but I forget what it's called. But I literally did everything. I did cognitive help sleep therapy or some shit. I forgot what it was called. I literally anchored my bed just for sleep, and none of it would work. So I'm not going to go over the basic techniques that people give you guys. I'm just going to give you guys what worked for me over time. And this process might not work overnight, but if you do it and you follow through with it, it will work. But bottom line, if you're having trouble sleeping and it's been a long time and you feel like you're suffering and you're restless and it's a sick cycle of not sleeping, I truly believe it's because you're stressed the fuck out. I know this because I was stressed the fuck out. I was pretty much traumatized from the Army, man. I came back fucked up in the head. And I could not stop thinking in bed. I remember my heart beating in fucking bed, my head racing with thoughts. It literally felt like I was thumping the entire night. I could not sleep. And over time, it started to heal. Keep in mind, I did a few psychedelics. That's not why I started sleeping. But it opened up my mind up, and I started realizing I have all these fucking issues. I have all these issues I'm not dealing with. And because I wasn't dealing with them, that's what caused a lot of the problems. So, I'm not sure if you guys read Can't Hurt Me, or if you read Can't Hurt Me. It's a great book. Read it. Within the first chapter or two, it talks about getting real with yourself. And if you don't accept what you are today, you can't change it. Let's say, for example, you're fat as fuck. You know, your friends say you're skinny. You're not skinny. You know, if you're fat, you have to call yourself fat in order to change. If you're stupid, if you're not intelligent, meaning you're not knowledgeable. I'm not talking about your IQ. You're just not knowledgeable. You never learned anything in school. It's not going to change until you accept it, realize where you are. Then you can change. Then you can pick up the book. Then you can take the first step. Because you keep telling yourself, "Nah, I'm smart. I'm smart. I'm smart." One, you're putting yourself in a fixed mindset, and two, you're pushing yourself further and further away from the truth, creating this illusion, and you can't fix reality if you're living in an illusion. And I know this is kind of like off with insomnia, but you need to know this. You need to know yourself. Like, what are you not okay with in your life? What are you not okay with yourself? Did you not forgive someone about something? Is there regret? Is there pain? Is there hate? You have to resolve all these issues within yourself. I say the best way to go about this is meditation, and just closing your eyes and really. Sage may also help as well. I'd get some crystals, meditate. You don't have to get the crystals. I just noticed it clears up my thoughts. I noticed this Q-Link as well has improved my sleep, and it also helps me focus and think clear. So I'd recommend that. But for the more natural approach, I would say honestly, cut out the melatonin. Start waking up and sleeping at the same time, obviously. If you don't sleep that night, just get up at the time you normally would and just keep that cycle. Get sunlight in the morning. That's going to help. But the most important thing is not getting rid of the stress. The stress is coming from your thoughts. Unless you're in an actual threat, someone is threatening you for your life or some shit, all right, you got to resolve that, man. but if it's just mental and it's just your thoughts, you have to resolve it within yourself. Forgive people within yourself. Talk to some people, get some closure, because that's the reason you're not sleeping. It's because you're not resolving something. Or you're working a job you hate, quit, or find a way to quit, or give yourself permission to be there for a few more months until you find out what to do. Like, really, you just got to relax the mind. It's the mind. It's not anything physical. It's nothing chemical in your brain. And it is chemical because your thoughts are making the chemistry in your brain to not sleep. If cortisol is too high, melatonin is low. Also, if you're eating a shit ton of food before bed, that might impair things because, especially if you eat a lot of carbs, if you eat a lot of carbs before food, insulin rises up in your body. And when insulin's at a really high level in your body, melatonin drops as well. So it's going to impair your sleep. Plus, there's energy going towards your stomach and not so much your body to rejuvenate. So it's not smart to eat a few hours before bed. I would say at least wait 3 hours. Last meal 3 hours before bed. But definitely get raw and honest with yourself. It's a mental thing. Look into some meditations. Look into Headspace. Look into Joe Dispenza. Try binaural beats. Also, if you're on your electronics before bed, obviously you've heard this. If you have insomnia, at least an hour, at least 30 minutes. Just get off your phone, go on a walk, relax your mind. Reward yourself by relaxing. It's really a reward not to be on your phone. Your phone makes you stressed out. Another thing I'd recommend, again, this is coming from someone that had insomnia. I could not sleep. I was losing my mind. Trust me. Now, another thing that's going to help you a lot is cold showers before bed. Before bed and when you wake up. When you wake up, especially if you had trouble sleeping, you probably wake up sweaty, heart was thumping, all that shit. Get out of the bed within 5 minutes, get into a cold shower. It may suck, but I shit you not, especially if you let the water hit your head, your temples, your spine, and right here in your neck, like right there. It's going to help out so much. I'm not even kidding. Because like the cold water literally lowers cortisol so low, you feel amazing after the cold shower. And if you do it before bed, you sleep better in cool temperature rooms. I also forgot to mention that. Make sure you have curtains, block out your windows, AC, make sure your room is cool. At least 60 degrees, 65 degrees or something like that. Look it up. But if you go to bed really cool, not only is your cortisol low, but you're cool, your body's relaxed, you're not stressed out. Then meditate at that point, do some Wim Hof, relax the mind. And here's the last thing. This is the very last point. Journal everything that is bothering you on paper. Do a mind dump. Especially, it might not even be like chronic stress. It might just be that you have a big to-do list. Write it all out the day before. Plan out your day the day before. You're going to sleep better because that's less mental RAM you're using while in bed. And that's what you're thinking about when you're in bed. You know what I mean? So I hope this video helped. I just wanted to make it because I know how insomnia feels like. It's fucking hell. It's torture. It's literally the worst thing. When you take someone's sleep, it's literally just, you live in a torture chamber. And that's something I could relate with at a very deep level. Because I remember just how sad and depressed I got when I couldn't sleep. I was so restless. I couldn't sleep. Granted, I sleep a lot now, man. Don't get me wrong. Like, I fixed that shit. But it's not easy when you're going through it because you don't see a way out. It's like, fuck, I can't sleep. Like, there were some nights I was just like, I'm not suicidal, but I was like, I just want to get out of here, dude. I can't fucking sleep. But yeah, trust me, there's a way out. I've been sleeping fine for 2 years now. Maybe a year and a half, maybe less, maybe more. For sure, at least a year and a half. I want to say 2 years. I've been sleeping well for 2 years. I have no problem. I fall asleep like a baby. And this is coming from someone that could not sleep. I'm telling you, I could not sleep. I went days without sleeping sometimes. Anyways, I hope this video helped. If you need any help, I'm going to leave an email down below. Ask me any questions. Leave any comments down below. And I hope you enjoyed the video. See you around.